Hello, I want to review exporting InDesign documents as PDFs because I'm getting a lot of PDFs with very low res images, and I think it has to do either with how the files are linked in the InDesign document or how it's exported. So I'm going to go over both of those things. So stick with me, this is a very short video. First of all, make sure you have your your folder structure set up like this. You have a folder, you have your InDesign document in that folder, then you have an images or resources folder. So all the images in your InDesign document are here, and they're all linked to this InDesign document. You have to have this folder structure because if I were to take this and move it to some other place, it would lose those links. Or more commonly, if I were to take one of these and either delete it or move it, it's gonna break the link, and you're just gonna get a low-res thumbnail when you export it as a PDF. So let me show you some more stuff here. So here I am in InDesign, and to follow along, go to Window, Workspace Essentials Classic. Make sure you're in Windows, Workspace Essentials Classic to follow what I'm doing here. So here's my InDesign document. Go to the right side of the workspace. You got Pages, Layers, and Links. If I click Links, I see all the files that are linked within this document, and there's no weird messages or exclamation marks or anything. That means everything is cool. Everything's great. Now let me go back to the folder here, and let me click on one of these files, and I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to come back to my InDesign document, and lo and behold, there's this question mark, meaning, and there's a question mark here next to the image. So make sure that your links are okay. If you see any things like this, this right now is just a thumbnail that InDesign has saved. So when this is outputted as a PDF, this image will come out low res in the PDF. This is a really nice high res image, so to be honest with you, it probably would, if I outputted this as a PDF right now, it would be really hard to tell on this screen because it's a high res image anyway, and I have a really nice screen. And but anyway, if you see a question mark or whatever, what this is saying is, don't be fooled by this image. This image is a thumbnail only, a low-res thumbnail. And when you output it as a PDF, it's not going to be a nice-looking image. So let me go back and fix that. And I should just be able to Command Z, and there. Okay, now the file is back where it belongs. And also, if I were to rename these files, I would get the same message. So let's go back to our InDesign doc, and there it's InDesign saying, yeah, everything's fine. Okay, so I think that's probably one reason why I'm getting so many submissions with with low-res images. I think it's bad links or bad file structures, disorganized file structures, or disorganized folder structures, where you're losing files or losing the link to the files. Now here's another thing. I know we've done this earlier in the semester, so I know you know how to do this, but I want to point out something. File, export, and make sure you're exporting it according to what the specifications say. Now some of my projects say print, and some of them say interactive. So typically, where I want a high-res image that looks good, make sure it's Adobe PDF for print. For example, if you're doing like the holiday card project, that is a for print project. So you want Adobe PDF for print for something like that. I have some web-based assignments which I ask for interactive, but don't worry about that. So make sure you got Adobe PDF for print if I'm asking for a high-res print PDF. And then you'll click Save, and you'll get this window will come up. There's a drop-down menu, Adobe PDF Preset. make sure you have high quality print selected there. It should default to that. Okay, so Adobe PDF preset high quality print, and then you just export, and it'll, you know, export into the same folder that you're working in. So click on your links tab on the right side. Make sure that there's no error messages here, and then you can rewind the video. Well, let's just do it again. What the heck? File, export, PDF for print, save. Make sure it says high quality print up there, and then export. So do those things. If I give you feedback that your images are low res, follow the instructions in this video. All right, thanks.